Hello, this is Tom Sillis, CEO of wetcrow.com. Today's topic is a very timely topic. It's really regarding fixing a toilet. I'm going to show you, okay, you're not going to see this now. I'm going to show you a toilet that I opened up the tank for to show you the most common problems that go wrong with a toilet, okay? A lot of people, my toilet's broken. Well, what happens when you flush a toilet, many times, if you look inside here, see there's a handle in the back that goes down. There's a chain in the bottom that opens up the in the back. See the flusher down at the bottom, that little rubber thing at the bottom with the chain? That is 80% of the problems with a typical toilet. What happens is the chain falls off the end of this thing, what do you call it? See how there's a little clip in there? Okay, and it falls out a lot of times, and then you're not hooked up. You very rarely is it the chain fall off the bottom. It's usually off the top. So what you gotta do when the thing falls off, you gotta take the clip. You gotta push it all the way through. Now sometimes this thing breaks. Like in my case, what happened about a couple of months ago, this broke off. My wife was very rough with it. She pushed it and it broke, and it's broken. Okay, we went and bought another kit, which was just a handle. We bought the handle. We just put the chain. I put the chain clip back in there. Then at first it didn't hold that good. I didn't push it all the way through. It fell out. Okay, so you got to make sure it goes all the way through. That you got to push that clip. It's like a what do you call it? What do they call those clips that they use on a lot of things to hold in cotter pins or whatever you want to call them? Very similar to that. It's like a cotter pin. So you have to push it all the way through so that the you can see that it's all the way through. It's hooked. We haven't had a problem now in 30 days since I did it. It's got to go all the way to the bottom. See that? See the pin? It's in there real good. It's not going to fall out that easily now. And I bent it when it came on the other side. I took a pliers and I bent it in so it's less likely to fall out. Okay, that's your most common problem. The next problem is a lot of times, now my toilet is different, but usually they have a thing where it has like a little cock and ball. That's the other problem. A lot of times it goes up because the water pressure will push it up. It's lighter. It pushes the ball, the foam. It's like a foam ball. It pushes up. That's a very common thing. A lot of times it gets damaged. It gets soggy and it's not as light anymore, so it gets pushed up. Or you have to bend. There's like a thing that holds onto it. It's almost like it's like a metal, like a door, like a hanger, like a clothes hanger, and it holds the ball up so that it goes up. Sometimes you have to bend it down a little bit so the water doesn't go up as much. It doesn't have to fill up the tank as much. You save on water, and especially if you're in the Philippines or other countries, they don't have as much water pressure as the U.S. So when you have water shortages on the west coast of the U.S., same thing. You have water shortages, so your water pressure is not going to be as high. Whereas Atlanta, Georgia, and in Northeast, you got higher water pressure, and you have a different problem. And where you have a problem is the water pressure is so high that even all your faucets are leaking a little bit. And you put in a new washer and it's not helping. That's because your water pressure is too high. Then you got to change the regulator. So if you're finding that your water doesn't stop in the toilet, it's going to be even this thing here. There's like a little that white thing here. Just pull it up a little bit, just kind of jug a little bit, and the water will stop. It'll help the water stop. Otherwise, the water keeps running. It doesn't. This doesn't sit at the bottom well enough. The other thing you can do, you take the rubber thing, you empty the toilet, close the water in the bottom so the water all drains out, and then you take in some petroleum jelly, the Vaseline, and you rub the bottom of that rubber thing, and also where the hole is where the water goes down, you rub it with Vaseline so that when the thing goes down, it'll hold on to the bottom. It'll kind of clamp down, and when the water comes in, it'll fill up better. You got to, because these things get a little bit. Some you have to replace them every 10 years. This building here is only 4 years old, so it's half its life already. So at some point you have to replace all the guts of your toilet. And usually when you replace everything, it's hard to do yourself. If you're a good do-it-yourself or you're handy, you can probably do it. But if you're not, you're going to call somebody like wetcrow.com. We have a thing, repair the toilet. It's like $99. We come out, we do it for you. You don't have to worry about it. We bring a kit out, we replace it, all the guts inside, based on the model of the toilet. So, but, I mean, for most times, I mean, it's not worth it to call somebody. If you can do the minor stuff like this, like I just showed you, yeah, it's a little messy. Some of the ladies don't want to touch it. I understand that, but I'm trying to save you time and money. So the best thing you can do is try to do it yourself if you can. Yeah, you're gonna get a little dirty. You wash your hands afterwards, sanitize them, and you'll be thanking me for that. So that's it. That's how to fix your toilet when the going gets rough. Okay. For those of you that are watching, we do have, if you do use Wetcrow, if your toilet is beyond, it's cracked and you got water leaking and the tank is not sitting right, yeah, you need to call us. You're gonna have to replace your toilet. It's gonna cost you about $230 for the labor, which is for us to come out. One of our plumbers comes out, and you get plus the cost of the toilet, which might be $100 to $200. And you might as well, when you get a toilet, if you can spend the money, if you have the room, like this room, we don't have enough room here. The bathroom's kind of small, so we have to put in a regular round. It's like a more rounded. Whereas I like the longer toilets, but that would come out to here and be in the way. So it's up to you. I mean, but see, the problem is you won't be able to fit it in because you got to have more. The hole in the floor, the flange is too far back. And if you have a concrete floor like we do, you're not going to want to replace it. Okay, you're not going to have to rerun pipes and all that. It's too expensive, and you don't want to go through that. So you're going to have to get the same type of toilet. But if you have a wooden floor and the toilet's sitting on the floor leading to a basement, yeah, we can redo a flange. That's going to cost you a little bit more, maybe another $100, okay? But it's worth it. Then you can get one of the longer toilets where you can sit down more comfortably, and you feel it's a lot easier to use, okay? That's it. I hope I helped you. Thank you and if you use us, you're going to get 2% back in digital currency. It's a basket of commodities and precious metals like gold, silver, diamonds, and of course we have coffee that you drink, the crude oil, cotton, and a bunch of other commodities. Okay, you'll get 2% back on any purchase you make through us. It'll save you money. Now we don't sell the toilets, so we recommend you go pick out the one you want. You'll go to Home Depot, pick one out, and then we can even have it delivered to you it's between $50 and $75. Then your service provider can pick it up from there and then bring it home, and then you can install it for you. Okay, that's pretty much it. I hope I've answered all your questions. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell because we have a lot of good videos on wealth as well. I offer a lot of advice on becoming a millionaire, becoming wealthy, getting rid of bad habits that we all have. We all have them. We forget sometimes. So like I said, please subscribe, and I hope you like this video. Thank you very much.